Hello everyone, this is Stan and welcome back to Boston Treasure Hunters. What we have in front of us here is basically part 2 of my latest World Coin batch that I purchased off of eBay. It was about £4. If you haven't seen the part 1 video, definitely watch that first. There was a lot of currency as well, but I'm not showing that off in this video. A couple things in the first video that I will show off are right here. Found my first gold coin. It's only gold plated. It's a 1988 Jefferson nickel from the US, as well as a 2022 Maya Angelou Drooling George. See if I can enlarge that just a bit so you can see it a little bit better. Hopefully you can see it right there on the lip. It's actually fairly significant. I might show it under the scope later. However, the first thing I'm going to be going through here is going to be all these euros. There's not many, but I'm still excited to have them, as I know I have a lot of holes for those countries to fill. Additionally, we'll be going through all of these as well. There's not much there after everything I've already pulled out, because a lot of the coins, believe it or not, were from Israel. Now, with that being said, I want to make a quick note in letting everybody know I understand there's a lot going on in the world today, but this channel here is for the hobby of treasure hunting, coin collecting, things like that. I politely request everybody keep their political views to themselves on this channel. There are other places to do so. Thank you. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right into the euros. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with the euro coins here. What we ended up with was really not much compared to what we had. There was a lot that we simply already had. So take a quick look at these real quickly here. We have a 20-cent euro from the Netherlands, 1999, then a 10-cent. And that one there is 2000, and I'm trying to make out the date real quick. Looks like '01 maybe. We have two 5 cents from the Netherlands as well. Right there, it's a '05 and an '04, which is great to add to the collection. Then we have a couple here from France, also 5 cent euros, 2011 and 2000. And we have one from Italy, which the date on that's going to be hard to see, but it is, I want to say 2000. Then we have a 2 cent from Germany, which hopefully I can get in close enough to show you that. And I don't think it's going to allow me. It's 2002A. I do not know all of the mints from Germany. There's like 5 or 6. The last one is a 1 cent from Ireland, 2008. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clear all these off, and we're going to get into the other stack I have in front of me. Be right back. Okay, so we're back, and right here we have all the coins from Israel. We have I'm calling them ergots, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, 5s, 10s, then we have half liras, I do believe, then one shekel, 5 and 10 right here. Now, I could have some of these wrong, as they did change their types and denominations over the years, from 1948 to present. I believe most of these are going to be 1960 and beyond, as the coins from 1948 to 1960 were definitely a different design, but I could be wrong on that. We'll find out as we go through them. What I'm going to do now is look at the 1, and I'm going to do the 10, the half lira, the 1, 5, and 10 shekel. And then lastly, we're going to do all of the 5 ergots. So that's what we're going to do. I'll be right back. Okay, before we get into all that, I wanted to let you know this is what I'm using for our webpage here, World Coin Gallery, in order to help obtain the dates on the coins. And if you want, you can read all of this fun stuff right in here. What I'm going to be mostly concentrating on is what is right over here as far as obtaining the dates. And these coins actually read right to left, not left to right, so that makes it a little bit more challenging. But this only goes up till 2010. So I'm going to show you what else I'm using for any coins dated after that. Okay, and this here is Ucoin, and as you can see, they haven't made a whole lot of coins since 2010. I don't know why it's not on the chart. Maybe that just hasn't been updated. But again, we do have the years right here, which I could just use this, but the other print's a little bit larger, so I'm going to stick with that. Unless it's not on there, then I'll refer to this. So that is what we're going to be using for now in order to obtain the dates. I'm going to go ahead and start sorting the coins, and I'll be back. Okay, as I'm going through these coins here, there's a couple things I want to show to anybody that is new to collecting foreign coins. If you look here at 1985 and 1988, the symbols, the first 4 going right to left, are exactly the same. The last symbol here is what I'll call an N with a little space, and then here is N with no space. So the coin I have on the scope right now is actually either one of those, and I want to show you how it looks. I'm actually looking to get my mouse so I can bring that up. Here we go. I have it up right here. So I had to use a scope in order to get this here, and of course, as you can tell, it is a 1985. The good thing about this here is on the previous chart, the first symbol right here actually stands for 5,000. Between I want to say 48 and 1980, that wasn't on there. They added that in 1981. So that let me know that right away, when looking at these coins here, I need to start from 1981 to present. So just a little tidbit there for anybody that's looking into getting into this stuff. With that, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've pretty much sorted all the Israeli coins, I guess. These are the ones that I know for a fact that are going in. We have the 110 new sequel 2006 going in. Then we have a few of the 5s. And then we got a couple of the 1 new sequel. And half and the 10 Argots. Now these are being taken out of here once I get proper 2x2 squares for them. I just threw them in there to label them so I knew what they were. Kind of what I did in another video, probably about 2 or 3 videos ago. But up here are all the 5 Argots that I have. And I have these broken up by decade-ish. These ones here are all the 1980s. These ones here are 1990, because they only have the 3 symbols on it. And these are all the 1990s going from 91 to 99. Then we have a stack of 2000. And then we get the rest of, I'm thinking 2001 to 2009, but I'll have to see as I get further into those. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to go ahead and clear these off and start sorting these by year, and I'll be back with the rest of them that's going into the collection. Okay, so I am back, and apologize if you hear the dryer in the background as I'm doing laundry, but here is what we have so far. We did end up with 2 from the 80s. It was 86 and 85 right there. Now, all of these coins here are separated by year. It's very, very hard, for me anyway, to separate these, as it can be the finest detail that will be 1 year from the other. But the 1990 and 2000 that I already had, so those have been removed. So starting off with 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. Down over here we have 2001, 2002, no 2003s, 2004, 5, 6, 7, and again, no 2008 or 2009. This is pretty cool. I'm going to go through these now, see which ones I need and which ones I'm going to keep, get rid of the rest, and show you what we have left. Okay, so we are back with the Israeli 5 Argots that are going into the collection. They are all carded and listed. This was awesome. I got quite a few here. We ended up with the 85 and 86. Then starting way back here, we have 91, 92, 93, all the way through 99. The 1990 also was already in there, so I have all the 90s now, which is great. Then over here in the 2000s, we have 2001, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have the 2000 as well, so I have most of that decade as well. This has been a lot of fun to do. Now what we're going to do is start sorting through all of these. Be right back. Okay, so here is the rest of the coins all dumped out. I'm going to sort these by country as best I can. I may only be able to do a couple countries at a time, like the major ones like England, Mexico, Spain maybe, and then kind of sort through the rest as we go. So with that, I'll be right back. Okay, so here are all the coins from England. We ended up with 1 2-pound. It was the first one of those I'd received. A couple of 1-pound coins, 50 pence, and 20 pence that are going into collection. There's 20 pence down below that is not. Then we have a bunch of 10 pence, none of them going in. As far as the 5 pence, we got one more edition in there, 19, if I can make out that date, 99. The rest are not. 2 pence, we only had one as well, a 2003, and none from the 1 pence. So there we have it. I'm going to card these up, and we'll be back with another group in just a second. Okay, and just like that, I am back. I actually have four countries here spread out. The bottom row here is all four coins from Belgium. I thought there was more than that. There was actually a couple from Luxembourg, so that'll be in a different group. Then we have some coins here from Turkey. Then we have Mexico with all the different varieties and denominations. And the top ones here are from Germany. So what I'm going to do is see which ones I need for the collection, separate them out, and show you what we have left. Okay, and here's what's left out of all of these. Right here, we had one coin going in from Belgium. It's a ton franc, 1973. Then we had a couple more from Turkey. This is, I believe, '06 and '07, 1 lira. Then we had a couple of, I want to say, Kuros, a 10, a 5, and a 5, multiple years there. A few from Mexico. Again, I'm always surprised with the countries like this that I get anything, as I have so many of them already. And then the last one was Germany, which this one here is actually a commemorative from 1977. And then we got a couple of 50 Pfennig. We have 2 Pfennig, 1 Pfennig, excuse me, 2 mark, 1 mark, 50 Pfennig, 10 Pfennig, a couple of 2s, and a small stack of 1s. I'll be right back with the next group. Okay, and I'm back once again. That is all we have left out of all this, but let's take a look at what we have down here. I have 2 1/4 Balboas from Panama. Then down here we have a 500 and a couple 200 liras from Italy. Next after that is Bahamas with a couple quarters, a nickel, and a couple 1-cent pieces. Then we have Spain with 100, 25, 5, 5, and 1, 1 and 1 pesetas. Over on this stack over here, we have the Netherlands with 25 and 10. Then we have Brazil with 1 real, 50 centavos, 25, 10, 10 again, and 5, Down here, we have Colombia with 500 pesos, 200, 100. Then we go to 20, 20, and 5. And then the last group here is from, that is Costa Rica, sorry. And as you can tell, I did these first, so I don't remember exactly what they were. There's 100 colones, 25 colones, and 5. So what I do is what I did with the other stack is go through all these and show you what we have left and what is going into the collection. Be right back. Okay, and here is what we have left. Up here we have 1/4 Balboa from Panama, and that is a 2008. Then, of course, right here we have the Bahamas, a quarter from 2007. Then we come down to Spain, which had a 200 pesetas. I believe that is a 1, and this one here, I don't recall. Let me flip this over. There it goes, a 25. Yes, it is 25. Okay. Then for the Netherlands, we had a 1 guilder and a 25 guilder, or 25 cent, excuse me. Over here, we had Costa Rica, and that denomination was, I don't remember all of them, 25 colones. And then here we had Brazil with 25, 10, and 5 centavos. And then lastly, here is, I want to say it was that Colombia, yes, which had the most coins out of all of them. 200, 100, 20, 20, and a 5 pesos coins. So that was out of all of that. Okay, everybody, so I am back. Here is the rest of the coins in that. That is now empty. Let me show you these here real quickly. We have quite a few here from Portugal. Quite a few right there. All different denominations that have match up against my collection. Then over here, we have quite a few from France. Well, not really a lot of them. I've gotten more in the past. Next, we have Dominican Republic with 3 different denominations. It looks like a 1 of 5, and I believe that is a quarter. Then over here, we have, I want to say it's Romania with 20 francs, 10 francs, and 1. And following up here, then we have a lot of the islands. Let me just zoom in just a bit here. We have 25 cents Barbados. Then right here is the Caribbean states, followed by Bermuda and Jamaica. Down here we have 1 from India and 1 right here from Guatemala. And lastly, we have 1 from Trinidad and Tobago. Then coming up way over to here, we have Another one from Trinidad and Tobago. I forgot to put those together. Sorry about that. A couple from Venezuela. A few from Honduras. Then we have Argentina with a 50 and a 20 centavos piece. Then down here, Romania. And we have right here the Kingdom of Jordan, as well as the Kingdom of Bahrain. The few coins I have over here I have to do more research on, so those will probably just be included in another video. What I'm going to do is go through all these, match them up against my collection, and let you know what we're actually going to be adding. Be right back. Okay, everybody, so here we go. Here is the rest of the coins, even the ones that I had to research. There's only a few, so I just knocked them out real quickly. The first one we have up here is United Arab Emirates. It's a 1 dirham. The next two down here are from Sweden. There's a 5 krona and a 1 krona. Then down here we have a Hungarian 5 forint. Then down here we have a slew of them from Portugal. Right here, I believe that is 500 escudos, 200, 100. Then there is a 5 and a 50 centavos. Down here, after that, we have France, which we have 2 francs, 20 centimes, and 5 centimes. Then after that, we have Luxembourg, which I needed all 3 of those, which is cool. 20 francs, 10 francs, and 1 franc. After that, we have Romania. There was 2 of those, 10 bani, and I believe that is a 5 bani. And last for this area here was Egypt, which was a, don't recall 1 second. Had to look real quickly. It's Egyptian 10 millimeters, 1955. Over in this section over here, we end up with 1 coin from Finland. Then we have another from Trinidad and Tobago. One of the 2 actually went in. Then we have the Barbados right there. Nope, that is actually Honduras. I skipped that for some reason. We have 2 coins from Honduras. Then we have Barbados. Then down here at Barbados, we have 1 coin from Jamaica, a 10-cent piece, followed by Guatemala, then the Kingdom of Jordan, and the Kingdom of Bahrain. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I was going to break this up a little bit more, but I actually have just over 17 pounds of world coins coming in, so those are going to be really exciting and definitely take a couple videos, so I made this one a little bit more compact than usual. I hope you liked it as much as I did making it. This was a lot of fun to do, a lot of research, added a lot of coins to the collection, which is awesome. Did find, of course, the gold right there and the Drool and George. Still happy about that. The next batch hopefully will be just as good, if not better. So stay posted for that. Definitely do like, share, and subscribe to see more videos like these if you enjoy them. Please do leave comments down below as well. Until next time, happy hunting.